ever feel like your job title should be Chief Firefighter instead of CEO? Emails blazing, phones ringing like 5-alarm fires, customer complaints, supplier delays, a staff member calling in sick, all before your second coffee. Welcome to business ownership, where putting out fires feels like the full-time job and growing your business becomes the afterthought. But what if I told you that this daily chaos isn't just frustrating, it's fixable? Today, we're talking about constant firefighting, why it happens, how it sabotages growth, and how to finally trade in your fire hose for a real strategy. We'll even explore a case study from a business owner who went from daily chaos to calm control. Stick around, there is a free discovery call waiting for you at the end. While you're always in crisis mode, let's zoom out for a second. Why do some leaders spend their entire day reacting, while others sip lattes and strategize like business zen masters? Here is the deal. Firefighting mode is a symptom, not a badge of honor. It happens when your business is running on gut feelings, not systems. Common root causes: no clear prioritization system. Running a business without a prioritization system is like juggling flaming swords blindfolded. You might impress someone, but you'll probably lose an arm. If everything's top priority, nothing really is. Time to trade chaos to clarity. Your to-do list deserves better than looking like a toddler's wish list for Santa. Underlined or unclear roles and responsibilities. Having unclear roles in a business is like being on a pirate ship where everyone thinks they're the captain. Who's steering? Who's cooking? Who is supposed to swab the deck? Before you know it, the ship's going in circles and the treasure, aka profit, is buried under everyone's confusion. Lack of the documented process. Running a business without documented processes is like trying to bake a cake from memory. Sometimes it's delicious, sometimes it's a fire hazard. We've always done it this way. Isn't a recipe, it's a mystery. Write it down or risk your business running on guesswork and caffeine-fueled improvisation. Over-dependence on you to make every decision. If your team can't make a move without your approval, congratulations, you're not a leader, you're a human bottleneck. It's flattering until you realize you're basically the company's 24/7 tech support, therapist, and magic 8-ball. Empower others or prepare to answer, can I take lunch? Forever. And no time for real strategy. If you never have time for strategy, you're basically driving your business while staring at the hood ornament. Sure, you're moving, but probably in circles. Without strategy, every day's just firefighting in a fancy suit. Step back, plan ahead, and maybe, just maybe, stop mistaking motion for progress. It's like trying to build a house during an earthquake. You can hammer all you want, but it's still shaky. Constant firefighting leads to burnout, your managers, your cat. Burnout hits harder than Monday morning coffee. When everyone's exhausted, your managers, even the office cat, it's a sign your hustle culture turned into survival mode. Remember, tired brains make bad decisions, and grumpy cats make terrible coworkers. Rest isn't lazy, it's how you recharge your leadership superpowers. Team confusion. Team confusion is like a group project where everyone brought different homework. One's building a rocket, another's painting it, and someone's still asking, wait, what are we doing again? Without clear direction, your team's not collaborating. They're just chaotically multitasking. Clarify goals before creativity turns into comedy. Stalled growth. Stalled growth feels like pressing the gas pedal while the car's still in park. Lots of noise, zero movement. You're busy, your team's busy, but somehow nothing's scaling. When progress flatlines, it's time to swap the hamster wheel for a roadmap and maybe fire that imaginary parking brake. And worst of all, you never get ahead. It's like running a marathon on a treadmill, lots of effort, same view. Every victory feels temporary because tomorrow's chaos is already knocking. You're not lazy, you're just stuck in perpetual catch-up mode. You spend your day reacting to what's urgent instead of focusing on what's important. Think about it. When's last time you had 2 calm hours to think about your next big move? No? Exactly. Let me tell you about Jack, owner of 40-person auto parts business. Jack was the go-to for everything. Staff texted him at midnight. He approved every purchase. He handled all the complaints. He called it being hands-on. His wife called it never being home. Jack reached out when he realized he hadn't looked at his strategic plan in 11 months because he didn't have one. We ran a business audit and found the root issues. Every role reported to him, no process for task delegation, no KPIs will know if we are doing okay. Over 6 months, we defined leadership roles, implemented a simple weekly priority structure, introduced a ticketing system for requests, trained the team to make decisions within boundaries. 6 months later, Jack wasn't just out of the weeds, he was planning a second location. Now close your eyes. Well, unless you're driving. Imagine your business day as a mountain trail, not a battlefield. You're hiking steadily. The path is clear. You check your map weekly. Your team carries some gear. There are bumps, but no explosions. That's the goal. You move from crisis to clarity, chaos to control, overworked owner to strategic leader. And no, it's not a fantasy, it's a result of professional management. How do you put down the extinguisher? Here is a roadmap. Audit your chaos, track what's constantly pulling your attention. Are they operational, people-related, or financial? Build your command center. Start holding 15-minute daily huddles. Clarify priorities. Set expectations early. Document your top 10 recurring fires. Create SOPs, standard operating procedures for them. Automate or delegate them. Empower the team. Train people to own outcomes, not just tasks. Give them decisions guidelines. Protect your calendar. Block time for planning. Weekly. No excuses. If it's not in your calendar, it doesn't exist. Work with a pro. Yes, like me. You knew it. You knew this was coming. You knew this was coming. And an external advisor can diagnose blind spots and help you escape the loop faster. Once you implement these changes, here is what happens. Your team starts solving problems without you. You regain mental space to lead, not chase. You finally work on the business, not just in it. Growth becomes intentional, not accidental. You move from a fire station to mission control. Take back control. Today, firefighting might feel noble, but strategy builds empires. You deserve more than just surviving the day. You deserve to lead it. If you're done putting out fires and ready to scale with sanity, book a free discovery call with me today. Let's create a business that runs smoothly without smoke.